Hey everyone, welcome to today's, as you can see, 4/22/13 DVD update. As you can see, they're in jewel cases due to the fact that I don't have no regular cases, nor do I have the ink right now to print, covers for the cases. So jewel cases work out just as well, you know. But anyway, what has been added? Now I will let you guys know, just like any other time. Some of these were done with the DVD Fab rentals, now owned kind of deal, and some of them were done with the Windows DVD Maker, and some were recorded. Just to let you guys know. So let's start over here on this side of things to get it out of the way. These two on top were recorded. This was DVD Fab. Alright, so the first one is the Mickey Mouse Club story. Now this I downloaded off YouTube. I basically copied the link, pasted it into a into the bar area, if you will, on I think it was savevid.meme or something like that, not save dot, but on the Save Video site. And I was able to download it as an MP4. I put it onto a CD-ROM, copied it off of, and then played it on my Xbox and copied it from the Xbox onto a DVD. And this was released, uploaded on YouTube. I don't want to say who it was, but I'll just say it was DE. I'll just put these three letters for short, give you a clue. DLE. That's all you have to know. So, but they uploaded and good, and it's really good. It gives you a history of the show and back in the 50s and how it came about. So it's really good to have that in the collection. My mom saw it when I was playing it, wanted me to do it because she grew up on that. And back in the 80s when you were a kid, you grew up on it as well because they reran it. All right, the next one also recently recorded. It was recently recorded not through Xbox, but it was recorded off of National Geographic on demand. And what was funny about this is this was actually shown on Saturday. This was actually shown on Saturday in a marathon. It was basically something that they had shown, I guess, during the week from a week ago yesterday, which was the 14th through the 16th or something like that. It was a program they showed during that time, and then they had a marathon on it this past Saturday. So, and I tried to record it, but it wouldn't let me record, which was funny. Which was kind of funny because I'm thinking it's National Geographic, they should let you do that, but it didn't. It was copy protected, but yet when I checked on demand, it was recordable, which was weird. But anyway, this is the 1980s. They go through all the major events of the 80s. From like the Challenger explosion to the Berlin Wall falling, things like that. They really get into a lot of detail. They talk with a lot of people I don't think you wouldn't expect, but it's really cool. It's really good to have in the collection, and I'll be right back. Hello? Nothing? Nothing? Yeah. You got the Wells Fargo card. Yeah. Sorry about that, folks. My mom called. She usually does that to check in. And before anybody says anything, no, I am not editing. Forget it. I'm a shooter. I let things stay. Okay, anyway, like I was saying, I recorded this off on demand, which was kind of ironic because I couldn't do it when it was being aired. So, but it's really good. It's really good to have something like this in the collection because it gives you, like I say, it shows you stuff that you knew about and some stuff you didn't know about. So it's really cool. And then here, this was DVD fabbed. This is Angels in the Outfield. My mom actually bought this movie on VHS. That's when it came out to VHS. It's a really good movie. Disney movie, so it's definitely a good movie to watch. Right there. And then over here, we have Return of Jafar. Now this was done, long story short, I should say. When I could, I was able to get a torrent of this, just like I did with King of Thieves. But the format that this was presented in was MP4. It was presented in MP4, and it could not be uploaded onto the DVD maker. You could not convert it or encode it. So I had to convert it through the AnyVideo converter into an AVI file. Then I uploaded it onto the DVD maker, and there you go. So yeah, Return of Jafar actually came out very well. Definitely worth watching. So now I have all 3 Aladdin movies. And quite honestly, if anybody really wants to know, I think the truth behind this, a lot of people look at the animation for Return of Jafar. And here's the thing. This was actually, believe it or not, in my opinion, it was the sequel to the movie, but it was also, in my opinion, the pilot to the series. This was basically the pilot. The sequel, but a pilot. Then down here, this was also downloaded when I could through a torrent. But unlike having to go through what I did there, this was an AVI file already, so I was able to upload it to DVD Maker. This is Star Chaser, The Legend of Orin. Very good. It's got good animation. It's real scientific-wise and does have a comparison, strong similarity to Star Wars, but it's worth having. Because it is PG, you take a look at the year it came out, so it kind of gives you an idea of. It was a movie for the family, but it was also a movie that, if certain things were said, you had to cover your kid's ear back in the day. Then we have this, which I added yesterday. Long story short on this, I actually had this uploaded since not uploaded, but I did a torrent on this, and I had it on a DVD-ROM for almost a little over a year, and just recently I decided to put it onto DVD through the DVD Maker, and again, this, just like Star Chaser, was an AVI file. So AVI file, I was able to get this and onto DVD and make a DVD out of it through the DVD Maker. And yes, it is one of those movies that you might wonder why is it so weird, why is it the way it is. My personal opinion is back in the 80s when this was being developed and made, and even the early 90s, basically the point was anytime a studio, independent or not, did a movie that was based on and featured and starred literally the character or characters in name of the movie, they had to make it in a way that it would be brand new. It's like something that you would, think, okay, this is good. Like, I don't know of a better comparison to say than maybe something like Rock and Rule, maybe, or something in that category. So, yeah, Felix the Cat, the movie. It's okay if you get it, once you get past some of the weirdness. And then through DVD Fab, we have Cinderella 3, A Twist in Time. I do not have Cinderella 2, nor do I plan to get it. The reason being is because I think, in my honest opinion, Cinderella 3 is essentially the real sequel. No doubt about it. And it's a lot better than 2. and it's definitely worth watching. I think you got to give it a chance. It's not as bad as people say it is. I think it's really I think it really picks up the pace in a lot of areas. I hate to say it, makes Cinderella seem like more like an action heroine, if you will, than a damsel in distress. So that's pretty cool, and it's good to have this in the collection. When the time comes, I will get a cover for it, so it'll be standing side by side with the original. And then recently, and then also through DVD Fab, Titan AE. I've seen this movie in theaters. I thought it was good. I have a poster to it, which you've probably seen on my wall in my room. I saw it in the theaters, thought it was good. I recorded it off pay-per-view, if you will, back when you didn't have to do it on demand or anything. I think you just recorded or something like that, or just ordered it off the phone still. And I have it on VHS, but VHS is in Kansas. It's been in Kansas for, God, just what, 16 years? Not 6 years, but 6 years, going on 6 years now. But yeah, Titan AE, it's really good, got great animation. I know people have the differences about it, but I think Don Bluth did a good job going out with this. So anyway, that is the DVD update for today, if you will. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Comment down below, let me know what you guys think, and I'll talk to you